I am going on the record and saying this is my favorite makeup item ever. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with something, you already know what it is just based on the title of the video, so go ahead and get right into it, okay? Oh my gosh, the detailing is incredible on this packaging. So when you peel off the top layer, this is what is revealed. So this is actually an eyeshadow palette, and I love that it is in shape of a book that you would get at the Citadel on Game of Thrones. I love it. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, the Citadel, it's a place where all of the scribers go, or what are they called? There's a specific name, but they keep record of all the history of like everyone in the Seven Kingdoms. And it's on the tip of my tongue and it's gonna kill me that I can't remember it right now, and I know it's gonna come to me when I'm watching this back. But anyway, so this is it. So when you open it, it's a little mirror, and it says Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those to the ground. And this is a direct quote from Daenerys Targaryen. And so boom, when you lift the latch here, this is what pops up. What everyone's fighting for the majority of the series, the Iron Throne chair, which is cool. And then there's another quote here, my favorite quote out of the entire series. It's from Tyrion Lannister. It says, "Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you." And then when you pull this tab, it reveals the eyeshadow palette. So let's just take a moment to take this in. We have Hard Home, White Walker, Take the Black, Frozen North, Free Folk. Here we have Winterfell, Winter is Here, Nymeria, Wayward Leaves, The Sight, King's Landing, Casterly Rock, Red Keep, House Lannister, Lannister Red. And then we also have Bay of Dragons, House Targaryen, Stormborn, Dothraki, Bend the Knee. I mean, these names, I did do some swatches, and my favorite is it's really tough, but I really do like Winterfell. I think it's gorgeous. Let me swatch it. Winterfell is gorgeous. I mean, they're all gorgeous. Let's do Dothraki. They're incredibly pigmented shadows. Let's do Wayward Leaves. I'm trying to do ones that I haven't swatched already. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And then I'll do Bend the Knee as well. Oh yes, these are all really gorgeous shadows. You know what, I'm gonna do Lannister Red also because it's a matte shadow. The ones I've swatched so far are all shimmers. Oh yes, oh yes, Urban Decay. See, what I love is that when you work with shimmery shadows are easier to make than matte eyeshadows are. So if you ever notice, like when you go to like the beauty supply store or whatever and you see like the cheap eyeshadow palettes, they're pretty much primarily shimmery eyeshadows because shimmery eyeshadows are so, like I said, are so easy to make. Matte shadows are not. A lot of the times with matte eyeshadows, they might skip when you swatch them, or they just might not blend out well. As you can see from when I swatched this one, it didn't even skip. It didn't skip at all. It's just like constant color. And that's how you know this is a bomb eyeshadow palette. Oh, I love it. I have no idea what look I'm gonna do, but that's okay. I really didn't want to like put too much thought into this. I just really wanted to just open it and dive on into it with you guys. So yeah, so that is the eyeshadow palette. And there's one more surprise they put in here. So the last surprise that they put in here is this bottom drawer. And when you open it, look at all this cool SHIT that's in here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Don't even get me started on the Jon Snow and Arya Stark sword brushes. Like, I can't even deal. Jon Snow's long claw. It's Valyrian steel. This is Arya Stark's needle. That's the name of her sword. Small but mighty. I'm not going to use the brushes because I'm not ready to open them yet. The fact that this is Game of Thrones final season, I'm feeling very sentimental about it. And I know they're just brushes, but to me they mean so much. And I can't see myself using them At least not yet. So I'm gonna put those to the side, but I wanted to at least show them to you guys because they did come in the package and they're really cool. This is the Mother of Dragons highlighter palette. I just used this palette day before yesterday on my client. I'll insert pictures of her, how her makeup came out. She came out gorgeous. And I used this one here on my client. So I'm gonna swatch them for you. So pretty. This is the Syrian. And this is Regal. I can totally see this palette being used for like eyeshadows. You can use it as a highlighter. You can do so many things with this little kit. They sent over 4 eyeliners: Winterfell Snow, the Night King, Dragon Smoke, and Lannister Gold. Of all of these, Lannister Gold is my favorite. So that's Winterfell Snow. Kind of iridescent. We have the Night King, really deep blue, Dragon Smoke, almost like a really deep purple. And my favorite, the Lannister Gold. And they also sent a lip and cheek stain, and this is Dracarys. Put that here. You do not need much with stains. It's supposed to give you like a natural like rosiness from within kind of vibe. I'm gonna put a little bit on my lips. Just a little. And you can always add more to like build up the intensity of it. Then we got 4 lipsticks: White Walker, Cersei Lannister, Daenerys Targaryen, and Sansa Stark. So that's White Walker, Cersei Lannister. Almost like a bronzy gold. Daenerys Targaryen. Sansa Stark. So this one is a lot more sheer compared to the others, but it is probably my favorite. These are all pretty. I personally would like probably never reach for the Daenerys Targaryen. The Sansa Stark I would wear like on a daily basis. This I would wear maybe like if I'm going for like a vampy look. And then the Cersei Lannister I would wear if I was doing like a very specific look. There's something in here for everybody. I feel like if you are a fan of the show like I am, you'll have an appreciation for all of these items. Even if there's items that you wouldn't personally wear yourself, if you're invested in the show, you'll still appreciate these because you know that these names and the shades, they hold this sort of sentimental value because they are tied to these characters. So that's kind of where I'm at. Of course, there's some things in here that I would not personally pull or like look for myself, but I have an appreciation for them because I love the show so much. So yeah, definitely comment down below who is like your favorite character. I still struggle to this day with who my favorite character is because there are so many great ones. Obviously Ned Stark from season 1, Jon Snow, obviously, Arya Stark. I like Brienne. I like Jaime Lannister. I like Cersei. And I know that's gonna be like a really unpopular opinion, but the reason why I love Cersei is because Cersei has not changed. She has not folded. She's always been who she is. She cracks me up. She really does. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I've done my brows a million times on my channel, so if you're interested, just go watch literally any other makeup tutorial of mine and see me do my brows. And I will be back.
bound only by frozen memories. It's time, racing all these broken dreams tonight.
You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotion, best be sure I'm looking for something.
And I do want to add some of this Lannister red. This is really tough, but I think I want to go with the sight next.
You're a rolling stone, but I'm a cannonball. You're not fooling me, not fooling anyone. Got your head in a cloud, so delusional. In the notion of all this emotion, best be sure I'll be there when you're looking for something more.
I'm even going to take a little bit of my ring finger and press it onto the lid for even more color payoff, and you see that does a lot better. That's a huge difference. I'm gonna do a brown liner, like a dark brown liner. I usually do black. My camera is currently telling me, like, it's like currently blinking, like it's about to die. Let me tell you, back in my early days of YouTube, when I would see that, I would feel so threatened. And now when I see it, I'm just like, ah, you want to die on me? All right, you go right ahead. I have 4 extra batteries. So now I'm going to take my Mother of Dragons. I'm going to use Viserion. I love this because this is such a subtle glow. It's so subtle and just classy. A lot of the highlighters these days are very like pow in your face. This is taking me back to the old days, like 2013, when this is what highlighters used to look like. You have like the Anastasia like glow kits and things like that, and the highlighters are so out of this world, which I'm not mad at because I do appreciate those. Those have their moments, they have their time and place. But I love this one because it's so subtle. It's not like super in your face. It's really like a natural, effortless glow that's like not so in your face, which I love. All right, so I'm trying to keep it all in the family. So I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. This is literally the best eyeliner ever. Oh my gosh.
Ever?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna try to smudge it out some. I'm gonna go back in with Lannister Red and we're gonna smoke out the lower lash line with that. For this, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of Hard Home, just for the like the brightening of the tear ducts and things like that. For my lashes, I'm going to be wearing High Roller by Fame Lash. All right, you guys, so the lashes are on. They look gorgeous. Of course, I'm gonna finish this look off with the Urban Decay Day Slick setting spray.
You don't have to admit it now. You want me to
Also too, I think I want to add a little bit more bronzer, so I'm just gonna do that, and then I think we'll be good.
You want me to stay, yeah, but I can barely use it now.
There we go, that's better. Oh my gosh, so that's it. So this is it for the final look using my Game of Thrones eyeshadow palette. There are some killer eyeshadows in here. If you loved this tutorial in this palette and you want to see me do more looks with it, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I would love to do more looks for you guys if you guys are interested. My overall thoughts on this collection: I feel like everything in the collection was incredibly cohesive, especially to what Game of Thrones is, who the characters are, what the characters represent. It all made sense. There wasn't anything in this collection that made me feel, that doesn't really make sense. No, it all made sense to me. The products are beautiful. Now, were there some shades in here that I personally wouldn't be checking for myself? Yeah, like the Cersei Lannister lipstick, the Daenerys Targaryen lipstick. But like I said, I am such a huge fan of the show that I truly have an appreciation for all of these items, and this show is so iconic. If you are smart, you would buy these items, everything in this collection, and hold on to it and sell it like years from now, because these are definitely gonna be collector's items. I feel like the show is just so iconic, and it's just such a movement in our era. Like, there hasn't been another TV show like Game of Thrones that have like the cinematic production level, like have fans all across the world invested. Like, this is like a serious thing. I think they should come out with a Game of Thrones movie with all the original characters. Just give us a movie, because we will never get enough as fans. And I just feel like anything that's tied to Game of Thrones, because it's so iconic, is going to be collector's items in no time. Those are my thoughts on it. But other than like those couple lipstick colors that weren't my own personal preference, everything else was really great. This is all boiling down to preference. It has nothing to do with like the performance of the products. We all know Urban Decay has high quality products, like they're amazing. For me, it's just all boiling down to just like personal preference. Like the quality is great. If you have a Sephora or Ulta near you, it's so worth going to like play with these items, and like you will love this palette. This palette is, I have no words. Like this palette is just amazing, and it's literally my favorite makeup item ever. Yes, I am going on the record and saying this is my favorite makeup item ever. I will always cherish it. I will never get rid of it. I haven't been this excited about a makeup collection since the MAC times Aaliyah collection, and I'm really thrilled because this collection I felt like was actually done justice. So those are my thoughts. So yeah, I hope you guys loved this video and this makeup tutorial and these products. And thank you guys so much for watching and for coming back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've personally made an appearance, but you know, I've been doing my client makeup tutorials because that's all you guys care about these days. But I'm happy to give you guys those because I know you guys really enjoy them. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Share this video with your friends, your family, other Game of Thrones fans, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys.